Okay.
All right, and we're recording. Awesome.
I don't know what the fuck we're calling this. We can call it complete trash. That other user is the name of
Yeah, I noticed that, and I'm still kind of new to Discord.
Yeah.
So I saw that, and I legit thought that was the name of the group chat for a second.
Yeah, no.
But then when I came back in and I noticed that was their name, and I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
that's
my bad.
That's
I was gonna say, is that Alicia?
Yeah.
Oh,
Call
okay.
it that though. Call it complete trash.
Honestly, I think that would be a great name.
Alright, we'll call it complete trash. Let me focus.
All right, so I guess this is the Complete Trash Podcast.
That works. Thanks, Alicia.
Thanks, Alicia. Yep, thank you. Thank you for kind of letting us use your name.
Yeah, she's over there on her phone writing something down. I don't know. But
Oh, she tell her I said hi.
Taylor says hi.
Hi.
She said hi. Okay, complete trash podcast. That works. And before we recorded, we started and talked for I don't know, a good couple minutes. So just continue what we're
I say, and honestly, it probably would have been better if we started recording then, but it's alright.
Yeah, it's alright. We'll figure it out.
I was thinking that would have been pretty good content, but it's all good.
Yeah, okay. So, fucking, what were we saying?
We were talking about jobs. I don't know.
Amazon.
Oh yeah, we were talking about fucking Amazon and their piss bottles.
Fucking piss bottles and tampons and packages. That shit's rough.
But it's like, have you seen what's it called? God, I cannot think of what I'm. Oh, it was. I saw a video. Someone ordered a fucking dildo, but they thought it was like a normal sized dildo, but the fucker was like 4 feet tall.
Jesus, man.
So they just had this giant box out front, and their mom saw it.
They didn't fucking notice on the price. It had to have been like $200.
Yeah, it had to have been, but they must have either not noticed or maybe it was a lot cheaper.
Damn.
Maybe it was just a really cheap 4 foot tall dildo.
Jesus.
It was the funniest shit. Yeah, and then the chick's mom found it and was like, "Oh, what's this?" And the chick didn't have no idea what it was because she wasn't expecting it to be 4 feet tall.
Yeah.
So she fucking opens it in front of her mom.
Oh
and
my
it's just
god.
this giant fucking 4 foot tall dildo.
How embarrassing would that be, man?
So embarrassing. So embarrassing. And it's funny too because I watched this one YouTuber who actually has one as like a joke.
Oh, fucking critical?
Oh, he does too. But no, I was talking about have you heard of Oompaville?
No, I haven't.
So he's pretty funny. He's very like, I don't know. I think he's like in his 20s, and he's pretty funny. He does a lot of like kind of like some of his stuff would be considered like if you're taking him seriously, you would think he's like a super like cringy YouTuber or whatever.
Yeah.
But he does it as a joke.
Right.
Like he's doing it ironically.
Okay.
And like a lot of his videos, he definitely plays like a character.
Right.
But no, he's pretty funny, and he has one, and he dressed it up like Dr. Disrespect.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he put like a long fucking black wig on it, and the sunglasses, and a mustache.
So it's the fucking Dr. D?
Yeah, it's the Dr. D.
Oh, man.
Yeah, no, it was great though, and he had it in a. It's hilarious too because he had it in a live stream, and he was on Twitch, so he couldn't show it.
Oh, okay.
And he was trying to hide it.
Yeah.
But at one point, you could see it in the reflection of his oven.
Oh, no.
It was so funny. I think he got a strike for it too, actually, because you could see it in the reflection.
Yeah, Twitch is ruthless.
Twitch is so ruthless. That's
Yeah.
why I don't stream on there. Like, I think I tried streaming on there, but one, I'm trying to do it from my console, and that's only good if you have a wired connection.
Yeah.
And also, like,
you know what?
I think I streamed on Mixer for a while, but then that went down, and I was like, damn.
You know what, man? We didn't even introduce ourselves.
Mm.
That's a classic.
You're right.
Classic
Shit.
podcast.
I did. Honestly, I wasn't even thinking about that.
Yeah. I'll try and throw something in before it. Be like, this is them.
Yeah.
But, okay.
Boom.
This is Logan talking. This bubble.
And this is Taylor talking.
Okay. We're the co-host of the Complete Trash Podcast. Kind of rhymes too.
Honestly, that has like a really good like ring to it.
Yeah.
The Complete Trash Podcast. It's got a really good ring to it.
The CTP.
The CTP, yes.
There we go.
That's great. That's great. I love it.
Fucking.
Yeah, no, this is great though.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'll throw them in the description and shit. But so do you do any socials like YouTube or anything?
I was going to start doing a YouTube channel soon. I have a couple videos up on there right now. They were just like some beats that I made and whatever, but I'm gonna do like a full wipe of it soon.
Oh, okay.
And I might start uploading. I gotta figure some stuff out with that, but I might. But if you want to plug my Instagram and my Twitter, you can go ahead and do that.
Okay, if you want to say.
Yeah, I can listen. I honestly do not ever remember my fucking Twitter.
Yeah, I have one, but I think I'm just gonna delete my Twitter. I can't stand it anymore, man.
I'd say luckily I don't follow like too many people. I'm not following like a shit ton of people or anything. Yeah. But I'm like never on Twitter, so like I'm like never on here.
Yeah.
But like I think like the only people I really follow are like a few of my friends or like a couple like celebrities that I like or like a couple YouTubers I like.
Yeah, I had it for like YouTube purposes because like, oh, you got a channel, you should do a Twitter, but
yeah, exactly.
I can't even go on Twitter sometimes. You go in the comments. It's just
sorry. I'm going through my followers like to see who I'm following because I'm like I feel like I should unfollow some people. I'm following SDG&E for some reason.
What is that?
It's an electric company out here.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why I'm following them.
Just following my local electric company.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, God.
Oh my God. I don't know why I'm following them. That's so weird.
Yeah,
oh my God. Oh, that was great.
Timing this is always funny. Is always going to be full. I think we'll get a better groove of it, but fucking being 3 hours apart really.
Yeah, I'd say it's one of those. I mean, like, excuse me. I think, like, as long as I'm up by, like, 10, I think we'll be chilling.
Yeah. Yeah. Even if I get up at fucking 2 o'clock again.
I would say, yeah, even if you get up at 2.
Yeah. I take a good second to wake up because I'm just fucking, usually because I drink my coffee really slow and I'm not up until I finish it, so.
Yeah.
Even at work,
oh my
like,
God.
I don't want to get out of this truck until I finish my goddamn coffee. I need to finish that last sip or I ain't working right. Okay, sorry, I'm back. The one time.
Oh, no, you're good.
I'm actually doing something.
Good timing.
Someone has to come up to my door and need something, so it's like, come on.
Right? that's why before I came on here, I was like, I told my mom, I'm like, do you want a podcast? Give me the fuck alone for like at least like half an hour to an hour.
I should have did that.
All right, I just sent my my 2 handles in the chat.
Okay, I'll throw them up in the thing and
in the description. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to listen through all this and cut.
I say cut some stuff. Yeah, you have to cut that part out. Yeah, yeah.
But fucking let's talk about what we want to do as content creators. Cause yeah, so do you have plans you want to do? Like, what are you into?
Eventually I do. I'm probably gonna try to shoot more for like streaming.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna try to get a better internet connection to my Xbox and try to stream through there. Cause, excuse me. Cause I know like a lot of people do it obviously on like PC.
Yeah.
But you can do it with console. You just need to have, or at least it's better if you have a wired connection.
Yeah, if you can get that Ethernet cable.
Yeah, if you can get that Ethernet. Yeah, if you can get that Ethernet cable, it's a lot better.
Yeah, you can usually order this long. I'm sure they got like 50-foot ones.
Oh yeah,
how much they are, but I mean, if you really needed to, you could run a wire.
Yeah,
the whole goddamn house.
Right. I'd say one of those. I want to start doing that because like I have a pretty decent number of people that I play with.
Yeah.
And like I know like all the time I'm always like getting content from there.
Right.
But and then, I mean like as far as like anything else, like I kind of tried to YouTube for a minute, but like
I've tried it.
Wasn't really like something that I was like, oh yeah, I want to do this.
Right.
Like I thought about starting a vlog.
Yeah, yeah.
But like that's something like down the line a little bit.
Yeah.
But I mean besides that, I just like most of the time as far as like my media posting or just content creating goes is occasionally I will post a picture or a video on Instagram or TikTok.
Right.
I would say most of the time if I post something on TikTok, it's literally just so I can edit a video.
I get you. Fucking
like
well, myself, I've tried it several times for YouTube. I've had a podcast before. It was called the Space Crew podcast. If it exists still. I know it's not on YouTube because I wiped that channel, but It's on SoundCloud somewhere. It's a Space Crew
podcast.
podcast.
It's out there somewhere.
It's out there. It still is. There's one of them there, and the audio is really unmixed. And I'm hoping it's going to be okay for this one. I didn't test it too much. I just made sure it was picking up both. But
yeah,
my microphone was so much louder than everybody else's. Like I would say one
word,
and it would be like your ears are bleeding. So yeah, but yeah, on that same channel before that podcast, I did Let's Plays. Actually, it was a school project. We were supposed to just do whatever we wanted. And
okay. Oh, you know, yeah, I remember when you were doing that. Yeah, I remember when you were doing that.
Me and my buddy were like, let's do Let's Plays and do a YouTube channel. That would be fun. So we tried to do that for a bit, but that was never committed.
Oh, I don't know why I just thought of this. At one point, weren't you and some buddies making a game? Weren't you guys trying to make like an open world, like kind of like adventure game?
Wait, I'm trying to think of what.
That was like forever ago. That was like years ago.
Yeah.
I'd say. I can't remember what you guys said it was called, but I know it was like when I last saw it, you guys were like, I think you guys hadn't even had like models or like anything. You guys just had like, were working on like the physics, I think, and like just the mechanics.
I remember that. I remember when I was younger, back in fucking Skype days, man. I'm sitting here with a Skype.
Honestly, that's probably when it was. So honestly, you're probably thinking about the right one.
Yeah, well, I know at some point I wasn't working on anything. My friends were, because they were trying to win an Xbox.
Oh my god.
But they didn't know what they were doing too much. They kind of were like, I don't know. They weren't making models. They were ripping them from the Unity store, so they were generic. I was like, that's.
So yeah, they were like generic models. Yeah.
Yeah. Even at the time, I was like, well, that's boring. Why don't you make your own? They're like, it's hard, and it is.
I mean, as I say, yeah, it is pretty hard. So I mean, honestly, don't blame them. But
but at the time, I was like, that's boring.
Yeah.
But fucking, actually, it's funny you mention that because I'm still trying to make games, and later today,
are you actually
with my crew about trying to go forward with projects and stuff. Right now, it's all concepts, different concepts, and I'll actually have stuff to show about that in its own videos, and maybe
heck yeah, though that's pretty.
But
heck yeah, though that's pretty sweet though.
It's very complicated because you need someone with ideas, someone that can make art, and especially someone that can code. And right now, I think the biggest hurdle we're going to come across is music, because I like music and I can think of stuff in my head, but when it comes to actually making it, I'm completely talentless. And it's something I'm going to have to learn or find somebody else to do.
Find someone else that you can have do it, yeah.
Because I can draw concepts, but I'm not very patient when it comes to drawing the final thing. Like, I'm good at sketching stuff, not so much making
like actually doing like something looking nice and finished.
Right. And so luckily we've run into someone who can help, who is better at drawing finished stuff, and so I'm hoping she can help me draw my ideas and make them final and put her own art style on it. And I've got my buddy Brian still, who's actually on his way here if we have time for another podcast, if you want. If not, we can always do it next
time. I mean, I'd probably be down.
But
I say I might have time. So yeah, depends on when he gets there. But yeah, I might have time.
But he's learning coding. He's going to school for that, and we can talk about that with him later. And then we got another buddy helping with ideas and stuff. But it's a long process and something I don't have too much time for, working all the time. And then fucking my whole weekend is a full schedule. I'm having people over today, and then tomorrow I'm supposed to go out and go birthday gift shopping at the mall, and like. I don't know. It's nothing that's obviously not hard work at all. I mean, that's what do you mean? You go to the mall, Jack. But when you, it's just the fucking nonstop movement sometimes.
Yeah. No, I totally get that. Yeah.
But
I say actually that's the only thing I think I might have. My friends wanted to go out to the mall later. Actually, it's pretty funny. But I say because it's kind of become like a weekend thing with my friends out here. We like always like hang out and like either go to the mall or just fucking be hooligans in a park.
Yeah. No,
which honestly for me it's pretty funny because it's funny. So it's actually like I'm the oldest in the friend group, which is weird for me because a lot of my past friend groups, I mean, besides like you and your family, like I was always the youngest.
Right.
Like my friend groups I had out there, I was the youngest.
Well, and the few times I hung out with your friends, I was definitely the youngest.
Yeah, you were definitely the youngest. Yeah.
By like 2 or 3 years.
Oh yeah. But it was one of those like they didn't really care, and like it was one of those I was like, you know, a year or two younger than most of them.
Yeah, and it's not like I was running around being a hooligan.
Yeah, exactly. But it's like. But like now. But like now, like I'm like I don't know. I think I'm like at least a year older than the oldest.
Okay.
So
yeah, see, I'm the oldest, but not by much out of my friends, like just by a little bit, and then some of them like a year.
yeah, I say like I think I'm like yeah, because I think the second oldest besides me, I think he's 20.
Okay.
I say, and I think our youngest is 17.
Okay.
I say everyone else is like in between there. Everyone's between 17 and
Right.
21.
But everyone still gets along and everything, so that's cool.
Yeah. I say I think. Yeah, so because everyone else is at least like we all have like very similar styles and we're all very similar aesthetics.
Right.
So we all get along super well. And we all have like a lot of the same interests.
Right. See, that's always cool when everyone can just get along like that.
Yeah, I say that's what I like too about my work is like everyone there is like normally pretty cool.
Yeah.
I say one of my coworkers who works next to me sometimes he'll get like a little bit bitchy. I kind of want to just slap him.
Yeah.
But like, but it's not like all the time, so it doesn't really bother me too much.
Shout out to Taylor's coworker who he wants to slap.
shout out to Rex. He won't be listening to this, but you can be a bitch sometimes. Shout out to him. He can be a bitch sometimes. Nah, but honestly, no. Like it's only every once in a while, and like honestly, it's on days where I can tell he's getting stressed out.
Yeah. No,
so it's understandable, but it's like. He'll direct a lot of it at me, and a lot of times I just want to be like, "Shut the fuck up."
Well, guess what, bitch? You're on my podcast now. Everyone's gonna hate you. Who lost now, buddy? Huh?
For real. Why the fuck did I make a drink? I just like autopilot made a drink. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I just autopiloted fucking a rum and root beer. What the fuck?
Nice. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock.
Fuck it, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. All right, wait a minute.
Absolutely. It's almost 5 o'clock here, literally. So
I was about to say, wait a minute. I was about to say it's almost 5 there. Hold up.
Yeah, fucking you keep up with like new drinks that come out? I say new drinks, but did you see bullshit guy?
Oh yeah. I've actually had some of those. They're not bad. My mom's gotten them. They're actually not too bad.
They're all right. I mean, they're.
I like though. Have you noticed how like almost every company's making a seltzer now?
Yes, every company.
It's fucking hilarious. And fucking you know Bud Light made one. Fucking Corona's making one. Like what the fuck? It's all because of White Claw. White Claw fucking started that shit.
White Claw blasted that.
And now White Claw is like the least popular one.
Is it really?
At least out here it is. Like, no one drink. I mean, there are people that do drink White Claws, but I notice most people prefer, like, Trulies or, like, the Mike's ones.
Oh, yeah.
Have you had any of the Mike's ones yet? I actually just recently got one of their, I got one of their variety cases the other night. Yeah. Bro, them shits are bomb. They're really fucking good. Yeah, they're really good.
Oh, at least she'll let me do that, 'cause that's what she's been wanting to try.
Yeah, because I think the variety box comes with what I think because they're all obviously lemonade, but they're all like mixed ones. So I think there's like a normal lemonade, there's a strawberry, pineapple, and I want to say I can't remember what they want. Hold on, I'm actually gonna go look. Hold on. Like, hold up, I can just go look real quick. But I had one of the pineapple ones last night. Oh my god, that shit was bomb. It was really good. Mango, that's what it was.
Oh, okay.
So it was lemonade, mango lemonade. Yeah, it was a mango lemonade, pineapple lemonade, and strawberry lemonade.
Well, I just tried these new White Claw drinks. I'm not sure if they know what to do anymore because everybody's copying them. So I say
everyone's copying them, so they're like,
Now they have White Claw teas.
Oh.
And they're just regular White Claws with a tea aftertaste. Like, they're still fizzy, just as fizzy.
Like, so they're still like carbonated and everything, but they have like almost like a kind of tea.
Yeah, that's the thing about White Claws. They're so carbonated, they tear your throat up if you drink them too fast.
Well, the other thing too is like I think who did that first? I think Truly did that. I think Truly made like a sweet tea seltzer one, and those are fucking trash. Those are ass.
Are they?
Yeah, they're not good. They are not good.
I know,
but
it's got their seltzer lemonade.
Yeah, and I haven't had that one yet, but I've heard it's not too bad.
Yeah.
I think honestly, right now, I'd say the best ones out there right now are probably Truly, and the Mike's ones.
Yeah.
The Mike's ones, the Mike's lemonade ones. Oh my god, yeah. Well, like I mean,
I know those Mike's Those cacti.
No, the cacti ones are pretty good too.
I hunted all over for those, man. And I finally got them, and everyone was like, "Yeah, they're not great, but they do get you fucked up pretty fast." So everyone was just downing them.
Oh yeah, because like it's one of those like actually it's just pretty funny. The 7-Eleven right down the road from me sells them in like the boxes, like the like 20 boxes of them, whatever.
Oh okay.
But yeah, no, like they'll fuck you up pretty quick. It's because they're so bland, because they're not crazy flavorful.
Jesus, the lawnmower has to be going right when I do this. Out of all time.
Well, luckily I can't hear it, so I'm gonna assume the podcast can't hear it.
Hopefully, it's just muting it.
I think I heard it for like a split second, and that was it.
Yeah.
But though, like my preferred, like I've been drinking a lot more like seltzers and stuff lately.
Yeah.
And like I'll occasionally have like, you know, a light beer here and there, you know, I'll occasionally have like a Bud Light or Corona or something.
Yeah, exactly. Those are my two choices.
But like if I don't feel like drinking a lot, but I still want to get a good buzz, I'll do rum. I like my rum.
I haven't delved too much into liquor.
Do you remember I used to drink it in Florida when I lived out there. It's that Kraken rum.
Oh, I have had that. That shit's
it's strong, but in a good mix, it's good.
I've had it after having all kinds of other stuff right before it, like Coronas and then other shots.
Yeah, no, it's not a good drink to mix with other stuff.
Right.
Like, I mean, I can have like for instance, what I just made, I pretty much made like a single. So like it's maybe like I don't know, maybe like a little more than like 2 shots.
Yeah.
And then, like, just the rest is root beer. It's really fucking good with root beer. I highly recommend it. It's really good with root beer. But, like, I'll drink this, and, like, I'll be fine.
Right.
But, like, if I drink this and then had, like, one of the seltzers or, like, a beer or something afterwards, that'd fuck me up.
Yeah?
Yeah, because, like...
I've got a story about, one time I got real bad.
Oh, no.
It was, I was mixing everything. Like, I didn't care. I was just drinking whatever. I think I had White Claws, one of those double twisted teas.
Okay, so that's not too much mixing.
No, then I'm pretty sure I might have had...
Let's say you have, like, some of the, like, fucking shots and shit.
Well, yeah, definitely. I think if it was still there, I was drinking this pink vodka lemonade. I know I just had a straight-up glass of whiskey. Like, nothing else. It was just a cup of whiskey. Like, nothing
Oh,
else.
So you just had straight whiskey on ice?
Yeah. Oh, not even ice. Just straight whiskey.
Just in a cup?
Yeah, exactly. And then I know I had at least a White Claw seltzer. I might have had some light beer in there somewhere. And then it just, after that, I had a pen, if you will. One of those, it's a Dabs pen.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God, man. Never again. Not for me.
Yeah, nah, fuck that.
That's a cyanide shit, I'm pretty sure. But fucking, after all that, I'm like, fuck it, let's get in the car. And I was with Brian, and we're like, let's go hang out and drink more. And then I fucking got in and just gone. Threw up everywhere, man.
Oh, no.
All came out.
Oh,
but,
yeah, that's
you can see all the problems like one after the other. They stacked up.
Yeah,
no,
yeah. So then once you get weed in there, then it's like, oh fuck.
Yeah, that's the worst experience I've had with drinking. Only I've ever gotten that bad. I couldn't talk. Like physically, I couldn't speak, but I was like
you're just
there the entire time. Yeah, exactly. I was doing hand signs like some fucking ninja shit.
I'm trying to do ASL. I'm trying to do
ASL. Americans, please help.
That's like I'm trying to think of the time I got the most fucked up. I know it was definitely when I was still in Florida, because that's when I was like definitely going the hardest when I was still in Florida. I want to say this was like, fuck, I'm trying to think of like a time frame when this was. I want to say it was like, I don't know, maybe I want to say it was like early 2018, so like the year we left, but like earlier in the year.
Right.
It may have even been like late 2017, honestly. But so we went out to. Honestly, you may even obviously know this story, but we went out to the woods. One of my buddies, I think I was with who was I with? I was with Zach. You remember Zach, right? Zach Ash.
I think so.
I'd say you probably do. I'm pretty sure you met him a couple times.
Jordan and Gage would talk about him, but
yeah, I say because they were pretty good. Yeah, they were pretty good friends at one point.
Yeah.
But no, so I was with him and like a few other buddies. I think, yeah, I took Mom's truck out there, the black Dodge we had.
Okay.
Yeah, I took that out there because I think this was. I want to say I that's why I think this was like 2017 because I think it was either before or after I had the Tacoma. Okay. I think it was before though. I think it was after the Dodge. I think it was after my Dodge broke down, but before I got the Tacoma.
Right.
So I think this had to be like 2017 then. But no. So we were going out to the spot out in Eustis called Deer Haven.
Okay.
And pretty much what it is it's like it's all hunting land, whatever out there.
Yeah. And
so I don't want to say it's like I don't know. It's like hundreds of acres of land that just like are sectioned out and like bought out by people. And so one of our buddies, I can't remember who it was, but his dad owned a little section. He owned like 30 acres or something. And I say little area, but it's fucking 30 acres. Yeah. 30 acres that's like, I don't know, maybe like a mile away from the road, like in the woods.
Right.
But like pretty much like they had like because like how you go in is it's all fucking like if you don't have 4-wheel drive or if you go like when it's like muddy, you're fucked. Yeah, like
okay.
Like I think I went out there one time in the Tacoma and it was fine only because of how light it was. But like I'm glad I took my mom's truck. I don't think I ever took my truck out there, the Gold Dodge. I don't think I ever took that truck out there. No, because that truck was 2-wheel and that it was I mean it'd get bad out there. Like if it had rained, it'd get bad out there.
Okay.
And like, but no, so I'm glad I took her truck because it was like dry, but it was like sugar sand, so it was really and it gets really thick sand out there. So I'm glad I took her truck because I would have gotten stuck if not for the 4-wheel drive. But anyway, so we went out there and like so like you go down this little fucking like it's not even, I want to say it like a dirt road, but it's not even a road. It's like a trail, honestly. But so like you can go down the trail and then there's like off to the right there's like a little spot, little cutaway, whatever, where we go hang out, whatever. And like the dude's dad, he was like, I don't care what y'all do out there, do whatever, just don't get in trouble, which was pretty much almost impossible. Yeah. It was like literally almost impossible. I mean, unless like someone was on like the campground next to us and like was upset with us for some reason, but pretty much every time we went out there, no one else was ever out there.
Right.
But no, so we went out there one night and I mean, pretty similar to your story. I mean, I was just fucking just drinking, just like whatever. Like I was just fucking smashing shit down. I took shots, light beers, twisted keys,
whatever.
And then, and then finally at one point they're passing a blunt around, and it gets to me, and I'm like, I was like kind of like iffy, like if I wanted to take a hit or not, and I was like, well, fuck it, I'll take like one or two hits. Fuck it, I'll be fine. Right after I took that second hit, I was sitting on the bed of the black truck.
Yeah.
Which, for the podcast, mind you, it was a 2013 Ram 2500 with 4-wheel drive. So since it had the 4-wheel drive, it was lifted a little bit, like stock lifted. And I mean, I was sitting on the tailgate, and I mean, from the like top of the tailgate when it's down like to the ground, I mean, it's probably like I don't know, maybe like 4 feet.
Yeah.
Maybe 4.5 feet, somewhere around there. So it's pretty high up. But no, so I take the hit, so I take the second hit of the blunt and I pass it off. And like a couple seconds later, I'm like, oh fuck, I shouldn't have done that. I gotta puke now. Yeah. I was like, well, at least we're in the woods, so I'll just fucking get up and go fucking puke over in the bushes.
Yep, and then
like right as soon as I finish having that thought, I go to move. The second I move, I black out.
Oh, no.
I fucking passed out, and I face planted onto the ground.
No, dude.
I fucking fell, like, face first, just boom, right onto the fucking ground. I woke up like 5 minutes later with all my buddies around me, like, trying to wake up. That's good. It was so fucking wild. It was so trippy. Like, fucking coming out of blacking out is so trippy, because it's like, you're so, like, disoriented, like you're just like, what the fuck? Like I was just like, what the fuck? Where am I? What's going on? And then like it took me a minute to process, and then once my brain finally processed, I was like, oh shit.
See,
I was
never
like,
blacked out, but
I was like,
can
I fucked
imagine.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like I had scratches like from like the top of my forehead, like just straight line down
Ooh.
my nose, down to the bottom of my chin.
Damn.
And it was funny because it was just like very light scratches, but it was just like a perfect, just straight line, just down.
Dude, they're setting you up for like your superhero or your supervillain arc.
Right?
Like, yeah,
And then I threw up
Scarface.
after I woke up.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that was an interesting night. And then the next morning, I had to go pick up my mom from the airport.
Nice. Yeah, that was the thing. Is after I had that one night, I had to go to work the next morning. So right to the beach.
Actually, I say morning, but it wasn't even. Actually, no, it wasn't. No, actually, no, I didn't actually pick her up till like 2 days later. Never mind.
Oh,
No,
okay.
actually, the next morning, we went and caught a gator.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, one of our buddies was like, "Oh yeah, I got a boat and I've got a couple gator traps out in the river. If you guys want to go check them in the morning?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, fuck it, why not?"
Yeah.
And then so we went out there and checked them, and there was a little 4-footer on it.
Yeah.
And so we got him, and then we actually took him back to my house and we ate him.
Nice. Good shit.
Yeah, it was really good too.
Fresh gator, huh?
Yeah, nice fresh gator. It was pretty bomb. I think. I said obviously we used the tail. We made
Yeah.
little tail, bite nuggets, whatever.
Right.
And then I want to say I think we used some of the rib meat too. I think.
Oh yeah.
I think we made like ribs too.
I don't eat.
I don't know. I know we cooked. I know we cooked another part of it. I can't remember what though.
Yeah. That's cool.
And then I know. Yeah, and then I know one of the guys kept a foot. Actually, 2 guys kept foots. Like they cut 2 of the feet off, and they both kept feet.
Man.
One of the guys did keep the head, but
Okay.
the problem with the head. So another funny story. So we went out there. We didn't realize it till about halfway out there. None of us had a gun.
Oh shit. Okay.
So we were like, "Oh well, let's just hope there's not too big of a gator on it."
Yeah.
And so sure enough, it's just this 4-footer, which isn't too big. I mean,
Right.
honestly, it probably wasn't even 4 foot. It was maybe like 3.5, maybe 3.
Right.
Like
Still
honestly, it
a
wasn't
gator,
that big.
though, so-
Still a gator, but no. So luckily though, there was like 4 or 5 of us.
Yeah.
I think there was 4 of us because it was me. Yeah, there was 4 of us. 'Cause it was me, my buddy Zach, the guy who owned the boat and had the trap out, and then his buddy. So there was 4 of us, and
So man
versus
gator.
yes, yeah, 4 pretty decent sized guys versus a little 3-foot, 4-foot gator. So it was like, all right, not a problem. So like once we got him up, pretty much like all of us just like tackled on him and held his head down, and then our other buddy just took his Bowie knife and stabbed him through the head.
Oh man. Yeah.
And I mean, it worked.
It works.
So, yeah, it worked. So we were like, all right, well, there we go.
Well, we got the gator.
Yeah, but one of the guys kept the head and we were like, "Are you sure? Like, it's kind of got a fucking hole in his head. Like, are you sure? Like, are you sure?" And he was like, "Yeah, no, it's kind of cool." And I was like, "All right, all right." I mean, it just went through like just the top of his head, like just right through his brain, pretty much.
Yeah.
But it was just kind of funny because he just had this fucking just big ass hole in the top of his head.
Fucker shows up, stabs a gator in the head, says, "All right, I'm on my way. I'm out of here."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it was funny though. And it was pretty good too. That's the one thing I miss out Florida. I miss fucking gator meat. There's no you can't get gator meat out here.
No?
Or if you can, it's like at like
expensive.
it's probably expensive, and there's probably not many places that sell it. I haven't really tried to look, but I mean, because like in Florida, you can go to fucking Publix and get gator meat in the right season.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like out here, it's like, nah, you get chicken.
we can
You get-
gator if you'd like.
I mean, it doesn't taste too far off. I mean, gator's
Yeah.
pretty close to chicken, so I mean.
Fucking-
That's the funny thing is it is like actually really fucking close to chicken, which is weird.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing. Like a lot of reptile meat is super close to chicken.
That's weird, man.
I don't know if it's just because it's a white meat as well or what, but it's super weird.
It's dinosaurs and chickens and.
Honestly, I think that's one of the main like things that people say is like evidence that chickens and other birds are descendants of dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Is the fact that reptile meat's so similar to bird meat.
Dang. That's.
But
interesting.
it's pretty funny though. Oh, it's funny. I saw. I don't know if you've seen. I saw this fucking. I don't even know if it was necessarily a trend, but I kept seeing like a couple of videos of like people saying that, like they're looking at like the T-Rex skeleton and saying that its little arms weren't arms and that they were wings.
Oh yeah.
Cause which honestly I see where they're coming from. Cause like they were comparing it to like ostriches skeletons.
Right.
And, like, they have, like, kind of similar looking little arm things, but those are their wings.
So it could have just been a giant ostrich.
Honestly, that's probably exactly what T-Rex was. It was probably just a giant fucking ostrich
Can you
lizard.
imagine that?
Well, I mean, and that's, like, too, I mean, I know like in the past like couple years, they've been finding a lot of like the T-Rex and like the raptors and stuff had like feathers and shit.
Yeah.
Or at least like later on, like closer to like their extinction, they did.
Right.
So
at some point they did.
One of those. It's probably not too far fetched to say that. Hey, you know, it could have been a little more bird-like. Like, and it's one of those two. It's one of those two. We still honestly have no idea what dinosaurs looked like.
Yeah,
because one of those you take the you know, you're just looking at the bones.
Yeah,
but
the feathers go away if there were any.
Yeah, it's one of those. I mean, well, cause the reason they say that is because I guess like on some bones they've actually found like kind of feather imprints.
Oh, like imprints. Yeah.
Yeah, but like what I mean is like the skin and stuff. Cause like you look at did you ever see the meme going around of the fucking hippo skull?
No.
So there was a meme going around because hippo skulls. If you Google what a hippo skull looks like right now and tell me it doesn't look like some fucking wild ass like alien monster thing. Like,
holy shit, yeah.
Yeah, like they do not look like hippos.
No, they don't.
But no, I kept seeing this fucking this meme going around that was like the skull of the animal, how aliens would reconstruct it, what it actually looks like, and it would show like the skull, and then it would show like this cool like
picture. I found the exact
Did you?
picture.
Yeah. See, so it's like shows like some crazy like alien looking thing, but you can tell it's literally just they put skin over the skull.
Oh, that would be a cool creature design.
It would be such a cool creature, but it's one of those like you look at that and it's like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense, like because it's one of those you look at that skull, you wouldn't think this giant fat blubbery looking thing.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, one of those like that's in there, and I mean like same thing with what's it called with God, why can't I not think of it? There's another like fucking like whales and shit.
Yeah, I'm seeing one of the orca.
Yeah, like the orcas,
insane.
Like orca fucking skulls are crazy looking, but same thing, like they do not
skull, man.
Yeah, exactly. It's like it doesn't look it doesn't look anything like the actual animal. So one of those, who's to say that, you know, dinosaurs looked the way they did? You know, they could have been fucking totally different looking. They could have looked retarded as shit.
They could have had fucking googly eyes.
Yeah, they could have had big old fucking googly eyes or fucking
Zuckerberg's wandering around the landscape.
Oh, they all look like Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah, just little fucking dinosaurs.
They probably. I want to bet there was a dinosaur that looked like Mark Zuckerberg. Yeah. there had to be some little fucking thing walking around that looked like Zuckerberg.
Oh man,
his great ancestors.
I'd be like, fuck it, I'm dying. Let me either be reborn in a new era, or I don't even need to be reborn after seeing this. Holy shit.
I don't even need to be reborn now. Fuck that.
T-Rex Zuckerbergs.
T-Rex Zuckerberg. Zuckerrex.
Get me out of here.
Oh my gosh, yeah, no, this shit's like crazy though. Like, let's see. I want to see if I can find some more examples of that.
Yeah. Here, I'll get the picture.
But no, like I've seen like, oh yeah, look, there's a good example of fucking. So I just looked up the skulls that don't look like the animals, and they brought up a bunch of those memes.
Yeah.
And legit, one of them's an elephant skull.
Yeah, Cyclops looking thing.
Yeah, it looks like a fucking Cyclops. It does not look like an elephant. Oh. Whoa, the otter skull one's weird looking. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Whoa, otter skull's wild looking. This is actually pretty funny. That's actually a pretty good one. There's the hippo one. Oh yeah, the cat skull one. Yeah, cat skulls are crazy looking too.
Are they?
Yeah, cat skulls are wild looking.
Let me see.
Like
throw all this up on screen.
Do it.
Oh, they are. Yeah, they're pretty.
Yeah, cat skulls are crazy looking. Oh yeah, fucking dog skeleton. The dog skeleton. What in the hell? Oh, I see. Okay, that was weird. Whoa, hammerhead skull's weird looking. What the fuck? That thing's wild. Have you seen a hammerhead skull?
No, let me see.
Did you see that one? That one's weird looking. That one's really weird looking. It like. It's like
I type in hammerhead skull and Google's like, oh, you mean for sale?
Yes, I'm gonna buy a hammer.
Like, I'm interested. How much?
How much? Show me.
I'm gonna stick it as a right next to the door. So like it's like next to the floor. Like, oh, watch your step. Watch the hammerhead skull. What the fuck, man?
Yeah, you see it?
That looks like the whole skeleton of like a fucking
right
from fucking Minecraft or something.
right. Well, it's crazy looking too because it's like because it's like it has like the jaws of like a normal like shark, but then it has that crazy like fucking the part of their head where like all the sensory shit is.
Fuck it, go widescreen just on the head.
Fucking go widescreen. I know it's kind of crazy though because it's like
16:9 on top of the 4:3. Just
honestly, I would want one of those on my wall just to freak people out.
Yeah. Oh man,
just because that shit is freaky looking. Like it doesn't look like an animal from Earth. Like that doesn't look like some shit that should be here.
Because fucking,
I'm sure they're probably super expensive, but I'm sure you could.
$175 for a
actually
smooth hammerhead skull jaw.
What? Oh, is it just like the bottom jaw, or is it like the whole thing?
Well, it shows a picture of the whole thing. See, that would be cool if we ever did the podcast like visually.
Yeah, I'm have a fucking hammerhead skull in the background.
Skull called back all the way back.
Yes.
Oh, that would be good.
Oh man. Oh, I just found a website you can buy a bunch of skulls from.
It said cheap animal skulls wholesale, and I thought it said wholesome.
No, I found a different one. I found what is this? Worldwide Wildlife Products.
Oh, okay.
And they got alligator skulls, bison and buffalo skulls, baboon skulls.
Baboon skulls. Oh,
I want a baboon skull.
Oh,
what the
fuck?
fuck?
The Temple Run guy.
Bro, it's the Temple Run guy. Bobcat skulls. Bushbug skulls, camel skulls. What the? Oh my god! Look at the camel skull. What the fuck?
Is the camel skull?
Whoa, those things are freaky looking. Oh my god! 115 bucks. What the hell? Why are skulls so cheap? What the fuck?
This is an untapped market. Hang on.
Yeah, right. This is a super untapped market. What the hell?
All right. Well, Brian actually just got here. If you want to wrap this up, and we can start another one. If you want.
All right. Yeah, we can do that if you want. Yeah.
And we can continue this conversation. I guess for whenever the upload is, it'd be like next week or something. We'll do them weekly.
Yeah.
Upload wise.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Cut it short there.
Yeah, we're cutting it short there. We will. Come back next week.
I'll throw up the socials, and that wasn't a bad introduction at all. I don't think.
That was. I don't think so.
What else?
Skulls, beer, and
Amazon beer and skulls.
Amazon and their piss jars.
Piss jars, beer, and skulls. So just piss jars and skulls.
Oh my god, that should be the title. That's the title right there.
That's it.
Piss jar and skulls.
Piss jar and skulls.
All right, we will talk to you guys next week.
I've been Logan. I'll throw up my socials.
I'm Taylor. He will throw up my socials. They will be in the description.
Social security number. Is
oh shit, no, please no.
We'll end it right there.
Just cut it right there.
We'll go right to the outro or whatever. Alright, cool.
Okay.